That's always gotta happen. Like, always, someone has to reject the match. Why would you start searching if you're gonna decline? That's such a bitch move. Okay, so but like, I fast forwarded it and like resumed it once I got a match, and obviously, no one wants to play Rome, no one wants to captain now. So that's me playing VaiNgLoryy. And of course, it takes time to load, but you want to hear a joke? VaiNgLoryy in 2020. Damn, man. This game is honestly so good. It's so sad to see it go over, but like, it's gotta happen. And there we go, they're just camping at spawn, and I mean, the Krull insta-locked and the Vox was like, I mean, I don't want to roam, so I guess I play Vox. But I picked up Protectors, obviously, because Viola is all about the shields, right? Like the barriers. And the Protector just like gonna help you get more barriers more often. Because you don't have a heal as Viola. So you need to always keep the barrier on your teammates. Like, that's the most important thing, right? Yeah, so that was why you start with Protectors. But anyway, like, I mean, this is just farming. Like, you know what farming is. But like, I mean, for some reason I was doing a lot of damage with just a Protector's contract, and like I was surprised, honestly. I was like, wow, I might actually be able to pick up a kill. But like, this Celeste, of course, he uses a fucking potion just in time. Like, I mean, it's good for her, but like, bad for me. But honestly, like, if you're talking about VaiNgLoryy right now, like, I kind of like it more. I mean, the wait times, at least for Southeast Asia, like the queue times for 3v3 is like much lesser. Wait, hold on. Right here, I thought you would invade because the glaive was just missing. But then he suddenly shows up on the map, and I'm like, oh shit, Vox is gonna die. And like, I go all the way up there, but like, he somehow, I guess he lives. Yeah, he lives. But I mean, vision is important, but I'm not gonna put vision. Like, sorry, like, I know I'm roaming and I'm supposed to be putting vision down, but I'm not gonna do that. I just hate buying scout cams and like, scout traps. Like, I don't know why. I just hate it. Like, I genuinely hate buying scout traps. Oh, Shaw walks. Okay, yeah, cool. I'm the captain, but that's cool. Yeah, so what I was saying is, I mean, the queue times are much shorter, and there's no like penalty for, deserting a match and all that. So I mean, people just AFK. I mean, what, desert a match like really easily, like without a care in the world. And I mean, like, most of the time I am able to play a full game. Like, it's not really that bad, but I mean, it was a lot better, and like, rank is gone. Like, the ranked game mode itself is gone. That's pretty shit, but the game itself is really fun. And for some reason, like, people are just less toxic now. Like, everyone is like smooth, like sober, and they don't really get angry for stuff, if you know what I mean. Like, I think before I recorded this match, I played another match where I was again roaming, like, as I think Finn or something. But basically, someone in Sellout walks, right? Obviously, he wanted the lane. And then the other guy, he waited for like the 10-second mark, and then he locks in soft. I mean, that's that's a real bitch move. And like if this happened before, the game would have been toxic as hell, right? Like there would have been pings flying all over and like people just hating, and this wouldn't have been a good match. But like this match was really fun. Like the Vox came to the jungle with me, the Saw stayed in lane. I mean, the Vox initially was a little like, what the fuck, Saw? Like, come on, you saw me pick Vox. Why would you log in? Why would you lock in another carry? But like, he wasn't that butthurt about it. Like I mean, there's this feeling like everyone knows the game's gonna die soon, and like they just want to have fun while they can, you know. So like no one's really like out to like, oh my god, I'm salty, I need a win. Like why would you do that? They just want to have fun. I mean, obviously, like I rush capacitor plate on like Lyra and Viola, like any support that can heal their allies or provide barriers, because like it just gives you a boost, like a pretty huge boost, like more than buying bonus health. Like it feels more than buying bonus health. I don't know if it's actually true. I don't do the math. It just feels like I'm getting more barrier with a capacitor plate than a crucible. So that's what I do. And again, like back to, I mean, VainGlory right now is fun. It is fun. I'm having lots of fun with it. I mean, of course, I hope like it doesn't go. Like I don't mind if it's like how it is right now, like for as long as it can stay. I just don't want it to die, because it's honestly a really fun game. And like you can't find other MOBAs. Like, look at this Krill, man. Like he's just like raping that scarf. Like hells out from the brush and just doesn't care. And like of course they're gonna leave me alone. I mean, I'm a roam. So I thought I would die, so I just popped my ult with like the 3As so I can like walk fast over there, because like I don't really get a huge speed boost, just a very minor one. So I wanted to escape, but like yeah, Vox goes down. I think the Krara dies here too. I mean, the Krara at this point didn't really have damage items. He just had a Storm Crown and like boots, and I felt bad. I genuinely felt bad right now, because like I wanted to save my teams, right? Like I wanted to save my teammates, but they weren't ready. I wasn't ready. Like I forced the team fight by going into that jungle. I honestly felt bad here. I think I also died here, yeah. But like another really cool thing which I realized is like teams which don't have a roam have like such a good early game advantage. Like it's crazy, because they have just 3 damage dealers, right? And like early game, like no one cares about like the fountain and shit. Like even if there was a roam, they wouldn't have a fountain at like 3 minutes, 4 minutes. So the roam is just like a useless hero. Like he's just stacking health items at that point without any damage. So the compositions which don't have a captain, they should try to push for that early game lead. And like these guys they didn't really care. They just let me get my items and like do captain things and like, you know, not allow my team to die. Like I just took an entire solar storm like to the face, and my health was full. Like it didn't budge, right? So like, I mean, I do like later on towards the end of the game, spoiler, I tank another solar storm. I tried, I had the Vox here actually. Like he was stunned, cleansed him with my ult, and Viola's ult is the best shit I've ever seen. Like honestly, like it took me 5 to 6 games to understand how her ult works, but like it is the best shit. Like whatever situation you're in, her ult can help. But like one thing I still don't understand is why that one fucking orb won't change no matter how many times I use my A or use my B. Like there's always this one orb which does not change, right? I mean, here I wanted to engage because like I had my ult ready to like cleanse from the glaive stun. Was useless because like he wasted it before itself. And now the glaive's chasing the Vox, right? Like he's not gonna do much. So I just help the Krull like get the scarf, because the scarf can kite away if it's a good scarf, but he doesn't. And I really like popping this ult with like 2 A's and 1 B, because that's gonna boost your attack speed of your teammates. Like, they might not realize it, like it's not as big game changing as like with 3 B's, which like puts the entire enemy team to sleep, or 3 A's, which like cleanses all stuns. But like the 2A 1B combo, like right now, like what I have, 2 A's and 1 B, it boosts the attack speed of your teammates. And I mean, that's the only thing I care about, right? It does other stuff, but I don't really know. I just do it for the attack speed. Like, especially when you're playing with a Krull and a Vox, the more attack speed you have, the better it is. So I try, like towards the end of the game, I keep popping my ult with 2 A's and 1 B, just to get everyone's attack speed up, and so that they can put on more damage. Krull of course gets lifesteal, and I think he steals it right here. Yeah, that was really good by Krull again, so that they get more attack speed. I do have my fountain up, but like, they should really add some. I mean, okay, they can't really add anything now the game is dying, but like what I would have liked is like some way to signal like I do have my fountain up, like it's not off cooldown, because I can inform them on like how much time is left, right? Like 20 seconds left on my cooldown, but I can't tell them like it is active, like it is up. Like, I cannot say that. I mean, that would have been cool, but like I'm just asking for too much right now. I mean, at this point, like it's really starting to show like we have a roam and they don't, right? So I can tank a lot of damage, and I can give like a lot of barriers to the Krull and like cleanse him and do shit like this. I tanked another Solar Storm right there. So like, oh yeah, the Protector's contract again. It's really good giving barriers, and just you can really feel the difference when you don't have a roam and when you have a roam. And like, even if I'm playing carry, like when I insta Saw, right, and in hopes that someone else roams, like when I insta Saw, if someone else does end up roaming, like with Arden or Adagio, like Saw and Adagio is the best combo ever. Like, I think in VainGlорｙ Worlds, like people used to pull that off a lot, and I really like seeing that combo. Saw and Adagio is beautiful. But like, I feel the difference when we don't have a roam, and it's honestly like it's such a big advantage. So like, guys, and honestly, roaming is not that bad. It's honestly fun. Like, especially playing heroes like Viola and like Lyra. Like, at least I like playing healers, because it's like when I use that ability and like I see my teammates' health go like from almost nothing to like full in like a few seconds. Not even a few seconds. It's like, it just makes me feel so good, like you were about to die, man, and I just saved you. Like, I feel like I feel really good. So like, I started playing Rome more after they announced that VainGlорy is gonna go, like it's gonna die. Like, before, like in ranked, when I was grinding to like get to VainGlorious, I never reached VainGlorious, by the way, but like when I was trying to reach VainGlorious, I never used to roam. Like in the draft mode, like, oh my god, I was so salty when we didn't get a roam. like it's so bad. Like the other team, the opposite team would like first pick Arden or some really nice roam, and like our team would first pick Taka, and I would be like, what the fuck? Like I feel like a much better player now than before, like when the game was actually, like when I was supposed to play the game well. I mean, but whatever, like you take what you can get, right? So I mean, the game's gonna end soon, so like there's no real point here. I just got my Rook's Decree, like just finish up the Protector's contract. Like, I usually would go for a Clockwork on Viola and like War Threads, but like the game's gonna end, like, spoiler alert, I guess. The game's gonna end like before I get my War Threads. So I mean, Hell's Heart, yeah, the Glaive's dead. Like, they don't have any reflex blocks, they don't have any heals, they don't have any barriers, like. And now I'm just able to like tank the damage from both the carries where my team takes down the turret, right? Like, it's just stupid. Like, it's not even cool when you play without a roam. Like, you can really feel the disadvantage. I mean, I would encourage you guys to play roam, but then again, like, I have seen comps work without a roam. I don't know. Again, like, now I keep popping the ult with 2 A's and 1 B to give everyone bonus attack speed, and like, I mean, you can see how fast the Krull's swinging his sword right there. He's like a madman. I mean, just look at him. Oh, he got attack slowed. Okay, fine. Oh, that was the glaive. Okay, I think right here I like tank an entire solar storm. Yeah, and the barrier saved walks and Krull. The barrier is really useful. Would you look at that? Oh, I do get the water. It's okay, fine. I do get the water before the game ends, and it was a very nice game. Like, not very. And you know what I hate? People who don't finish the game when they can. Like, that's such a bitch move. Like, it's not very nice. Like, they just walk around the crystal and like, I don't like that at all. So like, yeah, I mean, that's it. Hope you enjoy.